Alright, welcome everybody to the third episode of MTG Prodigy. What's up, people?
Hello.
Yo! Hello.
Hey! So today is the third episode. We made it to 3 episodes, guys. Whee!
3 episodes! And this time we have our first... Okay, this is 6, it's not 3. 3 episodes, and this time we have our first ever guest speaker, Beefa!
Yay! What's up,
Yay!
Let's
Beefa?
go.
Is the word guest speaker? No, the word is guest lah. First guest. I don't say guest speaker. So much pressure on the
Wizards,
guest speaker.
Wizards use special guest, right?
Oh,
SPG,
special
right?
guest.
Yes.
Yeah, so let's call her
we got
special guest, right?
guest. Okay, special guest Beefa, cosplay extraordinaire, and a magic enthusiast for only
Yay!
6 months.
Let's go.
Whoa!
Let's go. Oh, let's give some quick info. She pilots her famous Chun-Li EDH deck.
Whoa! Wow!
Yeah, one day I'll cosplay her while playing the deck.
Wow!
That is her first love, her first EDH love character.
Yeah.
Come on.
Nice!
Yeah.
So Beefa,
Alright.
you cosplay, right? So when you cosplay as a character, does it help you to get in the mood for that character?
For me, I love cosplaying like specific characters because I love those characters and I want to bring them to life. So in a way, it's like when I cosplay them, I feel like I'm bringing them out to the world so that more
Wow.
people will see that character and fall in love with that character like I do.
Wow.
You need MTG characters. You need to
Yes.
cosplay a planeswalker or someone, or I don't know.
I
You know-
want to do
You gotta
Massacre
think of
Girl
people,
code.
bro.
Wow.
Massacre Girl. Yeah.
That'd be amazing,
Face paint.
man. So
One day.
I always believe that my commander, building a deck around my commander, it's the best thing I can do to cosplay my character
Fair.
because I'm obviously not fit enough to cosplay Massacre Girl, right?
And no lah, bro.
You never know, you never try.
If there's a will, there's a way, bro. You want come, we help you massacre girl up, bro.
No, don't girl me up, bro. No.
It's okay.
Let's not go down that
judgment,
road.
No judgment.
Okay.
No judgment.
So today we're gonna talk about Thunder Junction. Thunder Junction is the
Yep.
current standard legal Magic set, and it's been around for 3 weeks now, 4 weeks now.
Yeah.
Yes.
We've even just
Yeah.
finished Pro Tour Outlaws of Thunder Junction last weekend, right? Did you guys watch it? It was amazing.
That one we need you to expose us more, lah. We don't really I scared I watch this kind of thing. I half the time don't know what's going on, bro.
Same.
No, the commentators did a great job
Yeah.
though. They really explained the process
Is
and
it?
stuff like that. Yeah, but
Okay, maybe I'll go watch the rewatch. Or maybe next time we should stream.
oh, nice.
Yeah, we should all
We should
watch
record.
together.
We should record and watch together.
Oh, that would be such a great idea. I think I have the file
Yeah.
somewhere. Let's go check it out later, right? I think
Yeah, we
Okay.
should
one of
consider that.
the best things of the Pro Tour was watching the champion go almost undefeated. He played every single round and won every single round except one. And the person he lost to, he beat that guy flat the next round. It was crazy. It was so fun.
Nice. What deck was he piloting? What colors?
So he was playing a domain deck. So domain is
Find my camera.
oh, Beefa, you're flashing
Oops.
your
Okay.
Okay,
video
she's back.
back.
Stabilize already.
Wow. See, the guy's domain deck is so powerful, all the colors are flashing on Beefa's screen.
Yeah.
Domain deck is what, Kenji? What is domain deck again?
So it's 5 colors.
Yep.
Alright, so it's got green, white, blue, black, and I think no red. I think domain didn't play red.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the only color that's missing.
Okay.
Alright, so now that
Alright.
we've got
he
everybody.
played all colors then.
Yeah, so he practically
Except
plays
for
all
red.
colors.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So he gets discount for leyline binding and stuff like that, which is really fun.
Ah. Okay. This is not limited to OTJ. I'm sorry. I was thinking OTJ where got leyline. Okay, sorry. This is not draft. It's not limited draft. This was standard.
It was standard, yes. So during the
Okay.
Thunder Junction Pro Tour, they needed
Yeah.
to draft twice.
Mm.
Each time they draft is Thunder Junction only. So you also
Okay.
get to see them play with a lot of Thunder Junction cards.
Okay.
And one of
Okay.
the powerful things about Thunder Junction is in their mechanics. The mechanics for
Mm.
Thunder Junction has been mentioned many times over the Pro Tour that they were really good.
Mm.
So I think today we will
Mm.
get into the mechanics and check them all out, okay?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Alright, so for those of you guys who are watching the video, we will have some of the cards that we are talking about appear on screen so that you guys can check it out as we go along, okay? Alright,
Yep.
so without further ado, let's head into Thunder Junction and their mechanics. Yay! Okay, the first one is the Outlaws mechanic. Off the bat, Elroy, do you know what Outlaws are?
Off the bat, as far as I remember, it's a group of creature types. Creature types?
Yeah, which
Yeah.
types?
So like okay. Let's go. Beefa. Name them.
I see Beefa
human
shaking
rogue.
now.
Human rogue.
Rogue.
Yeah.
Rogue, some more.
Rogues are right.
I only know human rogue. I think.
Assassins.
Assassin.
Assassins were introduced a lot in MKM, so they're back as Outlaws.
Okay. Is
Okay. So
Warlocks.
Warlock. Yeah.
Warlock.
Yeah.
And is that all?
Mercenaries.
Wait.
Oh, mercenary.
Mercenary is the new one, right?
Yes.
Mercenary. And is that all? 4 only?
No, there's one more.
Four.
There are
four
5.
types. One more.
One more.
So it was rogues, we mentioned already. Mercenaries, warlocks.
Yep.
What else have we mentioned? Assassins. And there's one more.
So 4.
Assassins.
Oh, one
One
more.
more.
Yep.
Hmm.
You
I
wanna
have to
you wanna guess? It's from a previous set.
Detective? No.
No. Outlaw can't be detective.
So they were
Outlaw,
pirates.
Oh,
Arr!
pirate.
Shiver me
There
timbers.
you go. Lord.
That makes sense.
Okay.
So all the people
Okay,
who
so
do
those
bad,
are outlaws.
who do bad.
All the people do bad. Yeah. Okay.
Bad guys.
Okay.
I wouldn't call them bad
Cue
guys.
Michael Jackson, I'm bad.
Yeah, they are the Michael Jackson version of bad guys, I guess. All right, so let's
Okay,
look into
okay.
Outlaws and how they affect this set, okay? So one of the
Alright.
cards that really showcases the Outlaw mechanic is At Knife Point, okay? So At Knife Point is a 3 mana enchantment that says, as long as it's your turn, Outlaws you control have first strike. So anyone that is on your table that's an assassin, a mercenary, a pirate, a rogue, and a warlock, all now have first strike. So throughout Thunder Junction, you'll be seeing a lot of these cards with this outlaw mechanic. If you have an outlaw, do something. If you have an outlaw, get something. That kind of thing. All right. So those of you guys who are playing outlaws, congratulations! You got a outlaw mechanic to run around with. And those of you who do not play outlaws, do not forget that if you have the changeling creature type, you are all creature types. You are also
All
an
creature
outlaw.
types, right?
Yeah.
So you're still an outlaw.
You are still an outlaw. All right.
Because you're all types, yeah.
Yeah, because you're all creature types. The next card in the set that cares about outlaws, that I think is really, really interesting, is this guy, Satoru the Infiltrator.
Satoru.
Right? You want to know
he
why I
from-
put this card in? This card is very interesting. He himself does not play around with the outlaw mechanic, but he enables ninjas to play around with the outlaw mechanic whenever you have that in play. Alright, because as long as they will cast without spending mana, you get to draw a card. So a lot of ninjas share the rogue creature type. So as long as it's ninja rogue, they all get the bonuses from being a warlock. From being an outlaw. I'm sorry.
Outlaw.
I love my warlocks too much. And
Wait, where of it says that all ninjas are rogue, is it?
no, not all ninjas are rogues, but he is a ninja who is a rogue.
Okay.
Yeah. So as long as you get any ninjas that are also rogues, they are also they are also outlaws, so they can trigger all the outlaw abilities. So Satoru, for example, he is a ninja and a rogue. Okay.
Yeah.
So he can trigger both ninjutsus and outlaw abilities.
Oh.
So that's why I really like him. Yeah.
All right.
Right? And
Combo.
having him on the table means all your ninjutsu guys come into play, give you an extra card. So like Beefa plays Chun-Li, right? As her
Mm-hmm.
commander. And in the Chun-Li deck they play blue. So there are a lot of blue color ninjas like Sakashima Student, like
Yuriko.
the Ninja of Deep Hours, especially the Ninja of Deep Hours. Should I look up the Ninja of Deep Hours for you guys?
Yeah, you can.
Can?
Ninja of Deep Hours. Oh.
I've got the wanted card.
Wow. So nice. I also have a wanted card.
You guys have
Which
wanted
wanted
cards?
card you got? Oh.
Are the wanted cards
That is
all?
the-
Oh, I don't have it on the
It's so nice.
gallery.
Satoru one is so nice.
I'm sorry, I didn't prepare this card on my gallery. I only prepare all the Thunder
Oh, it's
Junction
alright.
cards.
It's okay.
No worries. No worries. No worries. No worries.
All right, you guys all cool
Okay.
about all the wanted cards. Which ones you get?
I got Giraffe.
I got Ragnar.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
Rakdos, my boy.
Did you guys know that
Your
all the
boy
wanted cards
Ragdos.
are all outlaws?
Yeah.
Mm.
Definitely. They're all outlaws.
Alright.
That's an interesting fact. All the wanted cards are outlaws.
Yeah.
They have to be like that.
All the wanted
Yeah.
posters are all outlaws, except for
Mm.
Oko,
Right.
because he's a planeswalker.
Alright.
Okay,
Okay.
and then the last card in the set about talking about outlaws is Shoot the Sheriff. I cannot say this card without singing it in my head.
Bob Marley, let's go!
And they even put that now. Where is the deputy in the flavor text? You know.
Yeah, I know. I noticed as well.
So Shoot the Sheriff is currently one of my favorite removal spells in the game because it says destroy target non-outlaw creature. So even if
Yeah.
it's a black creature who is not an outlaw, you can use this card to remove it.
Okay.
Yeah, back when I was starting Magic, we had Terror, which says destroy target non-black creature for 2 mana.
Yes, correct. That's always been the case. That's
Yeah.
always been the case where any removal for black is you can remove things that are non-black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So until now, we never got anything that's like we've always been playing around the non-black rule. So I like the
Right,
new
right.
flavorful non-outlaw rule because it's like, hey,
Okay.
you know, we're outlaws are the main here. So bye guys.
But the downside of this is if your opponent plays outlaws, right? Because I think during draft, right, a few times
Yeah.
I got it. I'm like, okay, removal. Oh shoot, he has also an outlaw. I'm like, okay, now I'm scratching my head a bit. So who knows? Maybe lesser and lesser people will start playing. As new sets come, and then this card will be more often used
Yeah.
or
That
more
is
more
true.
powerful, right?
That is true.
Yeah.
Because I think
Right.
standard is now 3 years, so it's going to be running around for quite a long time.
Mm.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Okay, so let's continue with the next mechanic, Mercenaries.
Scenarios.
So Mercenaries, it's not a new creature type, but it's getting a spotlight in Thunder Junction, where they even have a new ability. So not all mercenaries will have this ability, but most mercenaries will be able to tap for you to target a creature you control to get +1/+0 until the end of turn. This ability can only be activated as a sorcery. Have you guys drafted
Okay, so,
or played
yeah.
Seal in Thunder Junction yet?
Mm. It's from the
I mean
token,
draft,
right?
yeah lah, draft. Yeah,
Draft, right?
draft.
I remember Beefa was playing during the pre-release, right?
Yeah.
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 Did you get the error where you thought this ability can be played at any time?
Yes. I still think it. I still think it like that sometimes. I'm still like, oh, okay, now I can farm. No wait, this is sorcery speed.
Yeah,
so
it's sorcery speed only.
yeah, so sad.
So I lost
Okay.
the game a few days ago because I actually allowed my opponent to resolve this ability on my turn, and I've forgotten it was sorcery speed.
Oh, you need to
no.
correct him. Yeah.
So those of
That's
you
why
who
we need to know. We need to know the cards so that we don't get like. I mean, it's not that they purposely. They also don't know sometimes.
Yeah, they
So it's
probably
best you
don't
know it, then you can like catch it at the moment. But yeah, that
so
happens.
please read the full card, guys. Okay, RTFC.
Yeah.
Okay,
RTFC.
RTFC. What is RTFC?
read
Read the
the full
card.
card.
Read the full card, not read the toot card. Okay, got it.
Go brush your teeth and get that dirty mouth cleaned up.
No, I think just sometimes you're so used to it and you so want it to be like you want it to be like instant speed or like fast effects. So that's why you're just drawn to it. Of course, I mean because red, right? Red always has that whole like dragon, you pump mana,
You
the
burn.
archetype is that. So when it came mercenary, it's just natural that you gravitate towards it,
Yep. I'm looking at Beefa as you're going. Red always has this. I'm wondering what Beefa has to say about all the red players out there, being a blue player herself.
Why?
No, when in doubt, counter spell.
But you cannot counter this. You have to counter a triggered ability.
Yeah.
Then there'll be Tishana's binder and stuff. Oh well. Okay.
Okay,
What do
so
we have
let's
next?
introduce the next mercenary, Silver Deputy. Now this
Right.
guy
God.
is a card that won my opponent the game just because it allowed him to find that one desert in his deck. So
How does that? Because he just ping you your final life, is it?
So what happened was my opponent cast Silver Deputy, it's a 2 mana 1/2 artifact creature mercenary. When it comes into play, search your deck for a desert or basic land card, put it on top of the deck. He can tap to give target creature a +1/+0 until end of turn, activate only as a sorcery. Now, my opponent casted this, drew the desert off the top of his deck, okay, and then said go. After playing the desert, he said go. And I was like, okay, he's got 6 mana open, but he's a green player. It should be fine, right? I declare attack with my entire board. And he flashes in a cactus that has flash if you control a desert.
Oh.
And because of that, he obliterated my entire board state.
Oh. What is that card? That card that can flash? Is it the worm?
I think
What was that card that he flashed in?
It's some cactus thing.
It's a cactus thing. Okay. I need to search that card out. Let me search.
Mana box.
No, a bit hard to search for mana box when you don't know what you're searching for. Flash cactus.
There are 2 cactuses that are big in Thunder Junction. One is Cactarantula and this is the other one. I can't remember the name off the back of my head. I think it's a worm.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's the worm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Colossal Rattle Worm. 4 mana, flash 6/5 if you control a desert.
Oh, yeah, it is. Dang.
So for those of you at home, I
see
just pulled the card up. So yeah, you guys can see it. Yay!
Oh, nice. Wow, power. Wow, that's a big brain play there, man.
Yeah, man, and he got me real good that one.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
4 to cast 6/5 some more. The power creep is real, guys.
The next card on the list is Form a Posse. I can't pronounce this word properly.
Posse.
Is posse?
Posse.
Posse?
Posse.
Posse?
Form a posse.
Form a posse?
Yeah. Form a posse.
Okay,
I think so.
It sounds like something else to me. I was like,
no.
form a pose!
It's form a posse. It's form a posse. Okay.
We'll see.
I thought it was gonna be like one of those things, form a pose. Give me an A, give me a B. That kind of thing.
Oh yeah, okay, I get it. The double S, got it.
Alright, so
Okay.
form a pose is a sorcery that allows you to create multiple mercenary tokens. Okay, and each one of those mercenary tokens gives you the ability to +1/+0 to a target creature only as a sorcery. Now, the beautiful thing about this card is when you partner this card with the first card we showed earlier at knife point, where
Yeah.
Outlaws you control gain first strike. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you can +1/+0 or onto a creature that is a mercenary, give them
Right.
first strike, and punch through a lot of damage.
Right.
So this card is really, really powerful.
Along with the enchantment, yeah, it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of enchantments, right? If you play
Yeah.
this in Elroy's standard deck, right? He has a enchantment called War Leader's Call.
Leader's Call.
From MKM. From
Yeah.
Murder Sakharov.
So if he War
Which
Leader's
is
Call, form a
awesome,
posse for 5, that's 5 damage to
Everything
the opponent.
is. Oh.
Because it says whenever a creature comes into play, deal 1 damage to target opponent.
Yeah. Ooh.
So that's quite crazy.
And this is white red.
Yeah.
It's perfect. It's a Boros build. It's meant for it. Did you put it in? Did you put it in that day when you played standard with the deck?
It was in my sideboard.
Oh, but
Yeah.
you didn't use it.
I used it against the Infect deck and it brought me to 2nd place.
Wow. Dude, should consider. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really, really
Consider
powerful
where to
card.
put it. Yeah. Nice
Alright.
one.
Okay.
Boros for the win.
The next mechanic in Thunder Junction, we were talking about mercenaries giving you +1/+0. Okay? So the next mechanic is called Power Matters. Alright? Maybe we should let Elroy.
I don't remember this. I don't remember what's the word? A
Anything that
mechanic that
says-
says power matters, bro.
Same.
Really? But you were singing it
okay,
the whole
okay.
time.
When?
What?
Yeah? Let's take a look at the first card and then you'll see.
Oh, Roxanne. Is it Roxanne? No,
It's
Jolene.
not Roseanne.
Jolene. Okay.
Beefa, do you know the song
Okay, I get what
Jolene?
you mean now by power.
Yes, I do know.
Because I've never heard of the song until Thunder Junction came out.
What?
Everyone is singing it every time the card comes out.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never heard that song.
Don't forget, Magic the Gathering has a lot of, quite elderly people,
We have a very big cross section of followers.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So Jolene is one of the best examples of the Power Matters cards. One of them being Jolene has this ability that says whenever you attack with one or more creatures with power 4 or greater, you get a treasure token.
Oh, okay.
So I was just working on a deck together with one of our teammates, and we were trying to put this into the deck, and it was a very, very interesting deck.
How
It's
come?
it's okay. So it was turn 2. You put down a Heart Bristle Bandit. Okay. Turn 3, you put down Jolene, and turn 4, you cast X-Bane Ferox, and you start smacking your opponent for 8 damage per turn. So X-Bane Ferox is a 4 mana, 4/4 haste, death touch, ward, where your opponent has to collect evidence 4 to target it. It's
X-Bane
ridiculous.
Fox was from MKM, right?
Yeah, it was from MKM. It was just the previous set.
Okay.
I need to visualize this.
Yeah, I'm not sure
I need
why
to go
my
visualize
card gallery doesn't show MKM cards.
Oh, because the card gallery right now you're on is only for OTJ.
Oh, can
You
I?
need to go to MKM card gallery to show that. Yeah.
How do I do that?
Oh, you have to search You have to
Okay, that's
search.
gonna take a while, so never mind.
Yeah,
We'll
that's
save
gonna
that
take
for
a while.
another
Yeah,
time.
we'll skip that. We'll skip that part. We'll skip that part.
Yeah, but
Oh.
Jolene is
Yeah.
one of them. Okay, this next
Yep.
card, all right, is the other half of the deck, where as long as you control a creature with power 4 or greater, Bristlepack Sentry, a 2 to cast
Okay.
3/3 defender, can now attack as if it doesn't have defender.
Mm.
So when I drafted this card, I actually thought it was quite meh.
Really?
I mean, I didn't think about taking it at all because in my head it was like, okay, so a 2 to cast 3/3 defender, and I figured it'll take a while before you get a
Big
creature
creature.
4 or greater. Yeah, that was my thought when I drafted. So yeah, I haven't seen it come online in any of the drafts that I've been to. So maybe not many people are leveraging on the card yet.
Right. I personally have used it to very, very good results.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because if you play Bristlepack Sentry and you play Jolene, right? All you need to do is just give the Bristlepack Sentry some enchantment or another, or give him a outlaw mercenary ability to +1/+0, and you start triggering Jolene tokens already.
Oh.
Yep. Because Bristlepack
Oh.
Sentry is a 3/3, right?
Yeah.
If
Mhm.
you got a mercenary on the table, you give him
Straight away
+1/+0,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
full.
Yeah. Right.
Mm.
But that's until end of turn lah. Like it still has its defender class once the until end of turn +1/+0. Like
Which is a really good thing if you're playing commander,
right.
because
Okay.
there are board wipes that target creatures with no defenders.
Ah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and there are removal
Okay.
spells that says non-defender. So I think those will become very powerful in a deck full of defenders.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Here's the third card in the set that I think is very unique. This guy is Beastborn Outcaster, 3 to cast, 3/3. When he comes into the battlefield, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, draw a card. Right? Now, the reason why I say this guy is very interesting is because if you play this card and you play it together with Raucous Entertainer. Raucous Entertainer, I can bring
Yeah.
Raucous Entertainer.
The one that gives a +1/+1 token.
Yeah. So if you play it together with Raucous Entertainer, what you can do is have this guy's ability be on the stack and trigger activate Raucous Entertainer to give him +1/+1 counter. And he's now a 4/4, which allows him to draw a card for you. Which is a very interesting play.
Okay, which is
okay,
which
yeah.
is from the plot. Okay, got it. Got it.
Also, if you play him together in a 3-color deck, red, white, and green, you can play him together with War Leader's Call, play Bristlepack Sentry together with War Leader's Call, and all their ability triggers because they are 3/3s, and War Leader's Call gives them +1/+1s.
+1/+1, yeah.
But okay, so here's the thing, like, okay, this is me being noob, right? So when you cast a creature, if it's a 3/3, right, and then you have an anthem that gives things +1/+1, does it still count as it enters the battlefield as a 4/4?
For all intents and
Because
purposes,
it enters the
yes.
battlefield. Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Because I thought it enters as a 3/3, and then because of the enter, it becomes a 4/4. So it doesn't enter as a 4/4, it enters as a 3/3.
So it enters as a 3/3, but when state is checked, it's a 4/4.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's
Okay.
a very interesting play. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So how about a different one? Okay, so like for example, the what? Bristlepack Sentry, right?
Yeah.
It enters in as a 3/3, right?
Yeah.
And then I were to use a mercenary.
Yeah.
When I summon it, I use a mercenary to get it +1/+0.
Yeah.
Does it trigger the 4/4?
So it
does
counts
it trigger the
power
what is
4,
this?
right?
The outcaster, the Bearborn Outcaster?
Yeah, as long as you do it before the Outcaster lands on the table.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why
Well, okay.
a
This
lot of
groom
people
mechanic. Okay.
undervalue the Bristleback Sentry in the draft. Like as long as you got Gold Rush in the draft, your Bristleback Sentry can attack with Gold Rush,
Yeah.
right? Or if you give him
Yeah.
the enchantment that says +1/+1, Menace and Trample, your Bristleback Sentry is going to be Defender, Menace, Trample, 4/4, Smack.
Nice.
All right. So let's move on to the next mechanic. The next mechanic on our list is mounts.
Mount.
This is my favorite, one of my favorite mechanics from the set. I actually wanted to build an
Did
entire
Beefa
deck on this.
What?
did Beefa play with anything on mount?
I did.
What was your experience using mount?
Um, I think I didn't use so much mount because
Okay.
uh, did I? I don't remember lah. I think my
Okay.
creature. I forgot what was the creature, but if
Yeah.
there's like a mount creature, my
Mhm.
mount will get +1/+1, and the creature itself will get +1/+1 also. So
What
it
Ah,
card is
buff
that, Kenji?
that's the green one.
What card is that, Kenji?
Oh no,
Which one?
tumbleweed or something.
there,
Was
there are
it?
two of them. One is honorary Tumblewhack. Where
Tumbleweed.
at the beginning of your combat phase, you can put a +1/+1 counter on any creature, and if he is saddled, double the number of +1/+1 creatures on the target creature.
Yeah, yes. Oh,
Yeah,
that's what is saddle. Saddle is mount, right?
saddle is mount. Yes.
Yes. So
Saddle
yeah.
is the function. Mount is the type. Like that creature has the ability to be mounted on. Saddle is when you pay the money to the money,
Mm.
the when you
Well,
tap the creature to
yeah.
saddle.
So
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
creature was my bomb lah, basically. My boy.
I
Okay.
remember Beefa
Your
going, my boy,
boy.
the whole night.
Ah, Beginning of command. Okay.
But
Yeah.
this creature is really cute though. I really think that it's really cute. In Brothers War, I think it was, there is a similar card that says 3 mana, 2 colorless, 1 white,
Uh-huh.
2/2. Whenever it is your combat phase, put a +1/+1 counter on target soldier, I think, or human you control, or creature you control. Siege Master or something like that. The card became very, very expensive. But I'm very surprised that this one is only 1 ringgit 50 cent.
Haven't value yet. It's okay.
I saw
People
it
are
being
still
sold for 1
adjusting
ringgit 50
prices.
cents.
It's gonna go up.
Okay.
It's gonna go up.
So
People don't know
the
its
fun.
potential.
Sorry, Beefa?
Yeah. Sorry. Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay. So get them while it's hot, alright? It's cheap right now. Maybe
Yeah.
after they listen to our podcast today, then the price will go up. I don't know.
Maybe.
Okay.
Or then we all very power already.
Yeah. Then we gotta create more content.
Okay.
Never mind.
So here are some examples of mounts. One of the things about mounts that people don't realize is that mount is a creature type.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay? And a lot of people don't realize that they are mounts. Like for example, this guy is a mount. 3 to cast, flying lifelink, congregation griff. Okay? What is so special about this card is he has flying lifelink, and if he is saddled when he attacks, he gets +X/+X, where X is the number of mounts you control. So I had this on my table, and my opponent was like, okay, you're just gonna attack, and then it's gonna get +2/+2, right? Because I had 2 mounts on the table. He's like, +2/+2, right? And I was like,
Yeah.
bro, he is also a mount, so you have to add himself.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
So he went in for like.
I saw you play this a few times. I was wondering, like, is it that good? Like, I didn't process it that well, but okay, now it makes sense.
So a lot of people were asking me whether this card was really good or not. You know, it's just a flying 1/4 for 3 mana in 2 colors. And the
Right.
saddle ability will cost you 3. You saddle 3 for this guy. So a lot of people are like, The thing is, if you drop a turn 2 Bristleback Wolf, right? Bristleback Sentry, the defender, and then you drop this on turn 3, right? You're on
And
curve to
mount.
saddle this already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? And then you just
Yeah.
spank your opponent with it.
Nice.
And to make matters even more fun, they even gave us Miriam Herd Whisperer. I really wonder whether this was a throwback to the Horse Whisperer TV series back then. So
It's okay, pop culture reference.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
pretty
I don't
sure it
know.
was.
I don't know.
It was.
Obviously,
It's okay. We're quite of age, Beefa. That's why we're referencing all this, old
Beefa is
stuff.
young,
old
that's
stuff.
why. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
the thing
Okay.
is, when you play Miriam together with any mount, okay, as long as the mount is attacking, you put a +1/+1 counter on that mount. So like Congregation Griff, okay, you can saddle the Griff with Miriam, and the Griff gets a +1/+1 from Miriam and gets a +1/+1 from itself,
Pain.
which is a lot of life swing. Because of the life link, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this guy
It's a
is
life
by far
swing.
one of my favorite mounts in the set. This guy is
Okay.
so
Gitrog.
ridiculous. The Gitrog.
Gitrog. But I'm sure you can tell me something that I don't know, that I haven't thought. As far as I'm concerned, it's just gonna fling things at you lah. Right? Is there something else I'm missing?
So that's what everyone thought, right? During spoiler season, okay, everyone thought that the Gitrog was just, oh, okay, you draw another few cards and then you just do certain things, you know? Now,
Yeah.
the ridiculous thing about the Gitrog, okay, is
Yeah.
you can cast it on turn 4. That's one.
Yeah.
All right?
Why can you cast it on turn 4?
Because of Hard Bristle Bandit. So Hard
Okay.
Bristle Bandit is 2 to cast 1/1 that gives you mana. Whenever,
Yep, it's a common.
yeah, it's a common that gives you mana whenever you tap it. And if you commit a crime, you get to untap it.
Okay.
Alright? So you can put down Hard Bristle Bandit, ramp yourself into the Gitrog, and then sack the Hard Bristle to the Gitrog to draw a card and play extra lands. Okay? Now, I was playing against a Golgari player, a green-black player, who was using the Gitrog as his main win condition. One of the ridiculous loops that he did, okay, was he plays turn 3, he plays Honest Rustin. Let's Google up Honest Rustin for everyone who's watching. Honest
Is it
Rustin.
from OTJ?
Yeah, it's from OTJ.
It's red, right? Red card, no? Oh no, black green.
Yeah, black green. Hey, you know the card. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Alright. So Honest Rustin allows you to return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay? And allows you to cast creature spells cheaper.
Discount. Okay.
So you can cast your Gitrog on turn 4, sacrifice your Honest Rustin for the Saddle ability, cast another Honest Rustin to bring back your Honest Rustin, and just keep doing that until you you're happy lah.
Oh. Good. Wait, is this an infinite? No, it's not infinite, right? You still need
it's not
mana,
infinite.
right?
Yeah, you still need mana, but it's
But you can do it
ridiculous.
multiple times lah.
Yeah, because you keep sacking to draw more cards and then play more lands. So you are ramping so fast, your opponent is gonna be crying very, very quickly.
Damn.
I need to try this. I need to like. Yeah, I need to see how this works. Like, why I should play test this.
Honest
Interesting.
Rustin is a fun card, in my opinion.
Okay. All right.
Alright? Okay, let's go into the next mechanic. Nothing
Crime.
speaks
Commit
Wild West
crime.
more than committing crimes.
And isn't that what Chun-Li does?
What? No.
Oh
No?
boy.
Chun-Li
Is
won't.
it-
I thought Chun-Li doesn't commit crimes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Your card, Chun-Li. Doesn't it commit crimes?
I mean, committing crimes. In order to commit crimes, you have to target, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
you have to target.
So
Okay lah, in
let's
a way
Okay.
lah.
for the benefit of
In a
all
way
the
lah.
players out there, Beefa, would you tell us what does commit a crime mean?
If I'm not wrong, committing a crime basically means when you target your opponent.
Hey, that is the most
Yay!
common way to commit a crime.
Okay.
The next most common way to commit a crime is to target anything that your opponents control,
Yes, yes.
which means if you counter their spells, you're committing a crime.
Mm.
I am pretty sure that somebody in Wizards purposely designed committing crimes to make counter spells a crime.
Right.
I am pretty
That makes
sure that's
sense.
the case. Okay, so that's committing a crime. So let's look into committing a crime. Personally, I am not a fan of the Twilight series, but I really think this guy is good looking. Both
New
for his
blood.
ability and for the fact that he can get the game won in such a quick manner.
Mm.
This guy is Vadmir New Blood. For 2 mana, 1 black, 1 colorless, he is a legendary vampire rogue. Whenever you commit a crime, put a +1/+1 counter on Vadmir New Blood. This ability triggers only once each turn, and as long as he has 4 or more +1/+1 counters on him, he has Menace and Lifelink. He's a 2 mana 2/2. Let that sink in for a little moment.
How does this commit crime?
So
Okay, no, sorry. It's not about him committing crime. It's really just for him to stack up all the counters lah.
right? So this guy, okay, if you pair him together with this enchantment called Tiny Bones Joins Up. Turn 1, you cast Tiny Bones Join Up. Turn 2, you cast Vadmir. Whenever a legendary creature enters the battlefield under your control, Tiny Bones Join Up says any number of target players each mill 1 card and lose 1 life.
Okay.
Which you targeted a player lah.
Which is a crime.
Yes.
Right.
Alright, so
So
you
So
have
if you play
committed.
commander, you just targeted 3 person. If you play commander lah.
Yeah, commander.
So that means
Thankfully,
suddenly your Vadmir becomes a 5/5.
no. It only triggers
no.
once per turn, bro.
Oh, you trigger once per turn. Okay.
Thankfully.
Oh.
However,
Okay. Yeah.
there are often ways to put +1/+1 counters on him, right?
Okay.
So after you commit the first crime, okay,
Yeah.
on the next turn, you can play this card called Trash the Town. Oops, did I spell trash wrongly? Yes, I did. Which is this guy, Trash the Town. Trash the Town says, put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature. Target creature gains trample until end of turn. And until end of turn, target creature gains whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw 2 cards.
Okay.
So all you need to do is put 2 more +1/+1 counters on Vadmir and target your opponent's creature to give them trample. And he's a 6/6 with Menace and Lifelink.
Ooh. Okay, I never would have thought to give my opponent trample just so I commit a crime. It's like, hey bro, your creatures have trample. Your opponent's like, why?
Yeah.
Because I committed a crime!
Yay! So happy just to commit a crime, bro.
Wow.
So committing a crime is
Wow,
crazy in Thunder Junction. Alright? Because there's another card that's also at 2 mana, also a vampire, but a 1/1. Okay? Whenever you commit a crime, you also put a +1/+1 counter on Blood Hustler.
Okay.
The difference is Blood Hustler has a built-in ability to pay 4 mana
Target, yeah.
and target your opponent to lose life and you gain 1 life. This card really hustled me in the draft. I drafted the Blood Hustler thinking it was Vatme, and I drafted the Vatme thinking it was a Blood Hustler. Guess what happened to me in that draft?
What happened to you? Isn't it supposed to be better? Now you have a semi
Both? Yeah.
pairing, no?
Well, what happened to me was I had a Blood Hustler thinking it was a Vatme and wondering why my Vatme never got lifelink. And then I had a
Oh,
Vatme
okay,
thinking why my
okay.
Vatme never got bigger.
Oh, you got confused lah. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. But I mean, these two cards, if it's on the battlefield, plays off each other, right?
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
No?
And they play off really well.
Yeah, because you can just use the ability to just target, and then both of them trigger.
Yep.
Oh,
So there was a game
interesting.
where I was playing with Ernest,
Yeah.
and I had this creature in play. Raven of the Fell
Okay.
Omens. Alright?
Okay.
So Raven of the Fell Omen says, whenever you commit a crime, your opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So
Ooh.
all 3 of these cards on the table at the same time, I use the Blood Hustler's ability.
Oh.
My opponent loses 2 life, I gain 2 life, and they all get counters.
Ooh.
Really fun.
Except for the bird, right? Does the
Except
bird
for the
get
bird.
counted?
No, the bird
The
doesn't.
word.
Okay, the bird doesn't get counted. So blood hustler and
But me,
Batman gets it. Okay.
Yep.
Ooh.
not bad.
And
Wow.
it's really
I
fun.
feel like Beefa, you wanted to play Ragdos, right? There you go.
Yeah.
Your speed deck here, your and they're all very small to cast. They're all 2 to cast, 2 to cast, 2 to cast.
Yep. They are all very, very fast creatures.
Mm.
And they are very,
I'm
very
now
powerful.
looking at this, right? Dude, I'm looking at this. If standard you play this combo, right? What will happen, Ray? Will it be fast enough?
You need training grounds. Because
Training ground.
training grounds is still standard legal. 1 mana enchantment, all activated abilities cost 2 less to play.
Oh.
So instead of paying 4 mana,
So
you
you-
pay 2 mana.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, committing the crime for Vatme and Blood Hustler says only once each turn.
One per turn. Yes, one per turn. Correct. You're right.
Meaning,
Does it count during
Yes.
opponent's turn?
yes,
Yeah.
Huh? Wait, what?
meaning you can put down a desert on your own turn to trigger the crime, and then use the Blood Hustler's ability on your opponent's turn to trigger another crime.
Wow, big brain
Nice.
Beefa.
Big brain.
Big brain.
Beefa is going to be the
Nice,
BBEG. Big Brain Evil Genius. Alright. And then, just to make the deck even scarier, there is...
I find this card very cute.
How is this cute?
He's super cute. He's a Forsaken Miner, 1 to cast, 2/2.
Okay.
All right, and it says so it can't block. Forsaken Miner can't block, and whenever you commit a crime, you pay 1 black mana. If you do, return Forsaken Miner from the graveyard into the battlefield. I think it's like it's a 2/2 like keeps coming back, you know.
Yeah. I had this in my draft. Yeah.
You had
I
this
think
in
it's
your
really
draft?
cute. Okay, sorry, KG.
No, Beefa was saying that she had this in her draft.
Oh, sorry. Pre-release.
Yeah.
Pre-release.
Pre-release,
My bad.
which is basically something you could have used, which is
Yeah. I use it in
You
my
didn't use
pre-release.
it. Did you use it?
I did.
Nice.
Okay lah.
So
Cute lah.
here is how crazy the Forsaken Miner can get. Okay? Forsaken Miner keeps coming back, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And you have Gitrog, right?
Yep.
So you sack your Forsaken Miner to the Gitrog.
Okay.
We should cut
Nice.
out, we should really cut out the faces that you guys are making right now.
Nice.
Because though.
Nice.
No, not bad.
Nice. It's a cute recursion with Gitrog throwing zombies to... Oh, it's not a zombie, it's a skeleton rogue. Throwing skeletons on people's face. Here, take some. Take some.
Throw some skeleton bones.
Nice.
Alright, so let's move
Yeah.
into the next mechanic. The next mechanic is a spree.
Beef.
Alright, so spree mechanic is a very interesting mechanic which allows you to choose up to 3 modes on a single card. This by far is my number 1 pick for OTJ mechanics, I think. Because allowing you to do 3 different things on one single card, that's so much value in terms of magic that
Yes.
is so crazy. Back in the day, one card only did one thing, you know. Now you get to do 3
This is the
Modal
things.
new
spell.
way. This is the new era.
Yeah,
It's
man.
a new era for new players like Beefa to pummel old players to the ground.
And old players be like, what? Since when we have this mechanic?
So we got to thank Beefa
correct.
for spree being part of the game, you know.
Mhm.
Alright, so let's take a look at one of my
Oh, 3
favorite
steps
spree
ahead.
cards.
Mm.
This is 3 steps ahead. I think Beefa, you will love this card.
I don't have it yet, but yeah, I know.
The price of this
Counter,
card has gone
counter.
up from 7 ringgit to 25 ringgit now.
Ouch.
Wow. Wow.
Let's
Do I
not
have
even
it?
talk
Do I
about
have
the
it?
foil one.
Yeah. You have it?
Yeah, you do. You have a foil one, Elroy.
I have?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have?
yeah.
Ooh. Okay. Gotta look for it.
All right, and I'm buying a couple of these. These are really amazing cards. So why is this so amazing? 3 steps ahead is a 1 mana spree instant that allows you to, number 1, pay one colorless and 1 blue to counter target spell. So the first spree ability turns it into a cancel or dissipate. No, cancel, not dissipate. Sorry, cancel. Okay, the second spree ability, pay 3 mana to create a token that's a copy of another creature or artifact that you control. So if you are playing this in a deck that has, I don't know, Tolarian Terror, all you need to do is copy another Tolarian Terror. You have 2 5/5s on the table. If you play the Gitrog, you can copy the Gitrog and have 2 Gitrogs. Oh wait, no, they're legends, so you can't. But yeah,
Dude, it's quite good.
it's really good. But the
Yeah.
most powerful ability is the last one, which allows you to draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Ah, see.
Okay.
Elroy's showing off
It's
right now.
spoiled. Oh, it's the promo too.
Somehow got stem. Somehow it's
It's a pre-release promo.
Stem.
Right,
Yeah.
nice one, bro. So back then there was a card called Cryptic Command, and everybody is comparing 3 steps ahead to Cryptic Command because of the ability to counter and draw 2 cards. That is something really Blue loves. Okay, so that's so we go from one of my favorite spree cards to my favorite spree card. This card has won me the games so many times in my last store championship.
Only because you build your deck around this color, right?
But it's such a fun card. So let's explain it
It
to
is,
everybody.
it is.
Bifa, would you do the honors and read the card?
I can't see it, honestly.
Oh, you can't see? Okay, so I'll do it.
It's too small, lah. It's too small.
It's too small? Okay, I'll do it. The card is called Getaway Glamour. Alright. It is 1 mana white for spree instant. +1. Exile target non-token creature. Return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. The second ability is pay 2 colorless. Destroy target creature if no other creatures have the greater power.
Greater power.
So that's crazy. For 3 mana, you get to destroy your opponent's biggest creatures, and for 2 mana, you get to save your own creature.
I'm trying to visualize, but I think I get it.
Okay, so Bifa will do with this. Let's show you the combo that Kenji is using. Okay, can you see this card? This card's called Bruce Star.
I have it.
Oh, you have it! I love this guy's mustache, man. That handlebar mustache tak boleh belah one.
Lol.
Blue Star, literally.
Yeah, Bruce Star, Roving Rancher. Okay, now check out his ability. He says, whenever Bruce Star Roving Ranchers enters the battlefield or attacks, Exile the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you get a 2/2 white ox. Otherwise, you can cast that spell until the end of your next turn. Okay? So Getaway Glamour says, exile target non-token creature. So you exile Brewstar, okay, and return it at the beginning of the next end step. Now that Brewstar is away from the table, you can destroy a target creature that has the greatest power on the table.
It's like you build your board and reduce people's board with one card.
Yeah. And then Brewstar is gonna come back.
And give you
Next
more
turn.
Oxus.
Wow.
More double
And all your
striking
Oxus
Oxus.
get double strike.
Yeah. Super crazy.
Yeah.
Alright, and then the last spree card that I want to talk about is this spree guy that gives you so much value in draft.
It's a bomb, bro. It's a 2 to cast. I mean, it's a starting 2 to cast mana, which you can use start at the start or at late game as a bomb.
Yep. This card has won Elroy a couple of games. So Elroy, you want to do the honors?
Huh? Okay, so Dance of the Tumbleweed spree. Search your library for a basic land card or desert card. Put it into the battlefield, then shuffle. Or if you just pay the 2 and then you add 3 mana, you create an XX green elemental creature where X is the number of lands
You control.
you control. So somewhere in your 5th turn, 6th turn, 7th turn, you get a 7/7. Not a 7/7. You get a 5/5 if it's your 7th turn.
7th turn, you
Right?
get 7/7.
So 7th turn you get a 7/7. Correct. So yeah, I mean it's a common, guys. It's like a no-brainer. If you draft this card, it's like, yeah, it's one of your win cons. It's one of your bombs. You definitely have to use it, you know. So yeah, it's cool. It's so cool.
It's a really fun
The
card.
spree, I think spree has really made like this set, like the cards, just very versatile. Like whether you want to use 1 or 2 or whether you use it at the start or use it late.
Yeah.
Even if you get the card late, it is still like functional and it can still help you win the game. Because some cards is like, if it's either good at the start or good at the
Right,
back. This
yeah.
is like, it just stretches how versatile these cards are, you know.
Yep. These cards remind me of the days when Kicker was first introduced as a way to add more bonuses to your cards. And it's just such a good feeling, man. Okay.
Well, if you know what people say, everything is kicker.
Everything is Kicker.
Everything is kicker.
Which brings us to the next mechanic that I find really interesting in this set. Double triggers. So anything that's worth killing, shoot it twice. That's the saying. And double triggers do just that, right? The first card in double trigger counts your second spell. Razzle Dazzler. It's a 2 mana.
Dazzler.
It's a 2 mana human wizard, which is a 1/2. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, he gets a +1/+1 counter and cannot be blocked this turn. Now this guy, my only complaint about this guy is, why is he human wizard and not human warlock?
Oh yeah.
So he's not an outlaw.
Yeah, he's
No,
not
but
an
it's
outlaw.
so close. I mean, they could have. It's so close. They could have just, adjusted it a bit, and it'd be like, whoa! Now it syncs with all the other outlaw mechanics.
If this guy was an
Oh, well.
outlaw, I think he would be a rare.
Yeah, true.
Fair.
But it'll take some time for people to like, oh right, I need to combo this off with something,
Yeah.
But it's nice.
So a lot of people are worried that you need to cast your second spell each turn with Razzle Dazzler. Okay? But then again, there's always this ridiculous, ludicrous thing where all you need to do is just play Forsaken Miner and sacrifice Forsaken Miner to draw 2 cards and then commit a crime to bring him back.
Wait a minute.
Or just play 2 copies of Honest Rustin.
Oh.
Just play 2 copies of Honest Rustin.
Oh.
Because when you play 2 copies of Honest Rustin, one will go to the graveyard, then you bring it back to your hand using the other one.
Oh.
So yeah, there's your second spell right there.
But the Forsaken Miner is cute though with this.
Yeah, man. Forsaken Miner is so funny.
Lol.
Oh wait, no. Forsaken Miner enters the battlefield. It doesn't go back to your hand, so you can't do that. I'm sorry.
Oh, so cannot. Eh, fail.
Oh no.
Okay lah, Rustin works.
Rustin does. Okay. The next card in the set that counts double triggers is Breaches. Breaches the Blast Maker. Sounds so Mentos advertisement, man. You guys remember Mentos the Fresh Maker thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Breaches the Blast Maker. Anyway.
It's the blast maker.
Yeah.
Okay.
This new version of Breaches is 3 mana, 1 colorless, blue, red, Menace. Whenever you cast your second spell, you may sacrifice an artifact. If you do, flip a coin. When you win the flip, copy that spell. You may choose your new targets for that copy. If you lose the flip, Breaches the Blast Maker deals damage equal to that spell's mana value to any target. This
So
guy,
either way you win.
sorry?
Yeah, either way.
Either way you win.
Exactly. This guy is ridiculous in my opinion. Just not easy to pull off because you need to big brain your second spell, you know? Right? So an example of a second spell with Breaches that can be really funny, okay, is casting Breaches on the first spell, okay, and then casting the Deuce. Hey, wait, no, casting
Oh,
the
the
Deuce,
MKM.
the Deuce from MKM for your first spell, and then casting anything for your second spell. All right, let's say you cast the Deuce first spell, your second spell you cast Novice Investigator. Okay, the Deuce giving you the clue token. You sacrifice the clue token. You flip the coin.
Right.
If you win the flip, you get 2 Novice Investigators. And it is in the same color as Krelox, which is a 7 mana creature. So if you actually win the flip on the 7 mana creature, you get 2 copies of Krelox. If you don't win the flip, then you deal 7 damage to a target, which is not bad also lah, you know.
Yep.
It's a very very big brain card.
Not bad at all. Yeah, but it's blue lah. If you're gonna play blue, you gotta be big brain.
Yeah. and the stupid thing is, I mean, sorry for using the word stupid. I mean, the fun thing is, whenever you cast your second spell each turn, okay? So it doesn't have to be on your turn. You can counter your opponent's spell and then play another card to draw cards or something like big score or whatever. And then can double the big score. Alright? It gets really ridiculous when you partner it with something like Brimstone Roundup, which says whenever you cast your second spell each turn, create a 1/1 mercenary creature token. So you can keep populating your board non-stop. Alright? Now a lot of people will be wondering how to keep consistently casting your second spell. That's where the next mechanic comes in.
Plot.
You
Got
start
it.
plotting for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Now I can see it.
Now it gets really funny. So plot is the last mechanic that we're going to discuss today. Alright? And guess who is the first plot guy?
Stingerback Terror.
Stingerback Terror! This
Scorpion Dragon. I don't think there's anywhere else with Scorpion Dragon, right? Only this set, right? The Scorpion Dragon exists as the type.
not as far as I
nice.
know. Oh, you have it!
I have 2 copies.
You have 2
Wow.
copies. Wow.
Hey, hello, Ragdoll's deck, let's go.
Yeah, that's that.
Sounds like a plan, bro. Hey,
Yeah.
Beefa,
Come
I
sit down.
think-
We help Beefa build her standard competition. Then she go and stomp.
Wow.
Yahweh, I
Very
really think you can build that
competition.
Rakdos deck now. Okay, so here's the funny thing about Stingerback Terror. Okay?
Okay.
If you sacrifice Stingerback Terror to the Gitrog, you draw back your entire hand. I think. Yeah, you will draw back your entire hand. Because Stingerback Terror is a 7/7
Oh, 7 cards. Right.
that gets -1/-1 for each card in your hand. So if you have 3 cards in hand, you'll draw 4. If you have no cards in hand, you draw 7. If you have 1 card in hand, you draw 6. So you'll always
not
get back
bad.
a full hand whenever you sack your Stingerback Terror. Fun fact is, during the Pro Tour, everybody who drafted a Stingerback Terror, okay, used it in their draft for very, very good results. Alright? And then this is the plot
My
card that
boy.
Beefa's favorite plot card, I guess.
My
Yeah.
boy Jace.
He's damn handsome in this picture though, Beefa.
Yeah, that's why.
He's
My
nicer.
boy.
He's nicer than the one that I have. I have the close-up version.
Oh, you have the close-up version?
Yeah, I have the close-up version. Let me find it.
So are you trying to say that Jace
Where's
looks
the
good from far but not up close?
No, the graphic just doesn't look as good on the close-up version. Let me find the close-up version. Yeah. Okay, where is it? Ah, there. See, it's not as nice.
Oh yeah, I agree, man.
Yes, I agree.
I think the artist is
Yeah.
also different. Who's the artist for the close-up version, bro? Is it also
This
Christy?
one is Chris Rallis.
Yeah, so it's a different artist.
Ah.
So
Yeah.
Christy
Okay.
Balanesu. I can't figure out how to read her last name. But Christy
Ooh.
was the one who did the Jace Reawaken normal art.
Ooh.
And a lot of people are complaining about the fact that Jace cannot be casted in your first, second, or third turn of the game. And they've been trying to cast him on your opponent's turn instead to make sure he comes in early.
Lol.
I personally don't mind because whenever he hits the table, his second ability that allows you to plot a card from your hand is just so broken, man. It triggers all your second spell triggers, it triggers all your cast from exile triggers. All you need to do is play Jace Reawaken together with cards from cards from where was Quintorius from? Strixhaven,
Strixhaven, yeah.
right? All you need to do is
Yeah,
play him
yeah.
with the Strixhaven cards, and you are casting cards from exile, which is so crazy, right? And my favorite plot card is at the current moment Dust Animus, because
How much is it now, man?
I think
That's quite an expensive card, right?
I think it's still cheap right now. You can
Still
get it for
cheap?
less than 5
Okay.
ringgit, bro.
Okay.
Dust
Go look
Animus
for it.
is a really fun card because it is a 2 mana 4/5 flying lifelink. If you control
Lifelink?
5 lands when it comes into play.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not that hard to meet the requirements, lah.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Mm.
And the fun part is, the lifelink is a counter, so it's not just on the turn he comes in, it stays on him for the rest of the game.
Ooh.
So it's really, really powerful. Alright, and that's all the mechanics we have for Thunder Junction. Wow.
Yay! Episode 3!
Very
With
fun.
Beefa!
Yay! So any last words you guys have for our audience?
Beefa, anything you wanna share about this set?
I think personally my favorite mechanic from is Spree.
Wow.
Just because I love playing spell slinger decks. So in a way
Yeah.
it's like it's an instant and then you can have like there's a lot of variety to it as well.
True.
And
Your
like
Chun-Li deck lah. Your spell
Yes.
slinger Chun-Li deck what?
yes, I have final showdown in my Chun-Li now, you know.
Final
Wow.
showdown. Wow.
Yeah. Cracked it.
Let's show it for everyone to see what Final Showdown does.
Yes. But yeah, for me I think my
One of the expensive cards as well.
it's very expensive.
Yeah, sorry, you were saying, yeah, Beefa.
Yeah, my favorite mechanic from this set is Spree.
Nice. Very good, very good. So, one of the fun things about Final Showdown is the instant speed destroy all creatures.
Exactly. And you can also protect one of your creature from that, right? It gains indestructible until end turn.
Yeah, that's so
Yep.
crazy. So
How did you
powerful.
figure this out? Did someone figure it out, or you like look through your cards and you're like, oh dang, I need this.
No, because I always have a problem whenever I play my Chun-Li. When someone
Yeah.
sees my Chun-Li out, they're like, okay, kill on sight, you know?
Remove.
But then when I
Right.
see this, I'm like, excuse me, what did you say? Remove Chun-Li? No, no, no.
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 Let me remove you.
Yes.
Nice one, nice
And
one.
then if I exile it under the kick counter, so
Mm-hmm.
whenever
Yeah.
Chun-Li attacks, I can, bot wide, bot wide, bot wide.
You can choose
Oh.
any card you exile, is it? For Chun-Li?
It has to be in the graveyard to work. For me to kick it, it has to be in the graveyard.
Oh.
Ah.
Crap.
Okay.
Yes.
So you get to keep kicking Final Showdown?
Yes, I can keep casting Final Showdown every time Chun-Li attacks. Yes.
My god.
You see,
Wow.
you see why I love it so much?
That is so crazy.
Wow. It's crazy.
That is so crazy. All the jokes about
Mm.
Isochron Scepter Final Showdown, you take the cake.
Oh, yo. Okay, I need to see this. I need to meet you and you gotta play. I gotta see it come online.
Wow. Can,
Alright.
can.
Let's bring a
Okay.
session online. Okay. So while
Online? How?
while we plan to bring a session online, shall we share links so that people can follow Beefa if they want to watch her play or something?
Ooh.
Oh, sure. Beefa.
It's
Okay,
my
shout out for Beefa.
Instagram.
Beefa, what's your Instagram handle, Beefa?
How can they find
Just
you?
type in Beefa and you can find me.
How you spell Beefa?
BEEFA.
Alright.
So it's
But the
B
handle,
and
yeah,
an A.
but the handle is BEEFA
Oh,
underscore.
it's triple E.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's triple E to find you on Instagram. It's BEEEFA.
Underscore.
Right.
Alright guys.
Okay, underscore BEEFA. Alright.
So that's it for today's session. Let's
Thank you
Yeah.
so much, guys, for inviting me. Whee!
thank you for
You're
joining
most
us.
welcome. We'll bring you
Yay.
again.
Yeah, I feel like
Bring you again.
after this session, right? After
Yeah.
hearing you tell me all about the mechanics, I'm very interested. In the crime, especially. Right,
Committing
Nose?
crime.
Oh
Right,
no.
Nose?
Right, Nose, let's go. We go build it.
Beefa, we
go
commit
build
crimes
it.
on the magic table, okay? Don't commit crimes in real life, okay?
Yeah.
Lord. Stay in school. Don't
Stay
do
in
drugs.
school.
Don't commit crime.
Alright, so
Alright.
thanks everyone for tuning in. Remember to follow
Thank
Beefa
you,
Yep.
guys.
and follow us on
And
MTG Prodigy.
stay tuned. Yes. MTG
Yeah.
Prodigy.
Alright.
Thank you guys. Bye
We'll see you
bye.
guys. Bye.